Hello.
Oh,
Hey, what's up?
on the edge of my seat tonight with all these unpopular opinions. Kim Jong-un in the chat would be
I'm looking at the chat. I haven't had a real chance to monitor it, but it seems like there's some shit going down. People getting called commies and stuff. I haven't had too much of a chance to get in there though. I don't know
more
what's going
government
on.
guy wins. The more government, that's the worst opinion ever.
Yeah, that was the more government. I mean, again though, I was asking for your most controversial opinions, and I guess he won the night.
I think I got one that's probably not going to top it.
Okay.
The plastic bag ban, I think it's bullshit. The single-use plastics,
Yeah.
the single-use straws, and now
The straws is the dumbest shit on earth. That's fucking
Dumbest shit on earth.
nonsense. The bags
shit on
I
earth.
kind of get. The only reason I'll say the bag thing is because I moved to New York in 2019, and I think they banned bags like within the first 3 months that I lived in New York. So there was no plastic bags anymore, except for at bodegas, which do have plastic bags, but like no stores or whatever. But like every person had up until, like, I guess some places haven't banned them, but anywhere I ever lived, I had the bag with fucking 400 bags in it, and it only got bigger, and I would use them when I could, but it was pretty wasteful.
What's wrong with using them as a tiny garbage can?
Nothing, I guess, but the problem is like, I think
That's your reusable right there.
yeah, but not everybody does that. They just collect them. Like I remember when I was like younger, everywhere I lived, I would have bags full of bags. And then when I went to go move, I would just throw them out because I'm like, I'm not moving with them. And then you go buy stuff. And like, I can't remember where it was. I think it was in New York, but like, I do remember just before they banned the bags, I went to paper. And then right when they went to paper, I was like, holy shit. Like I would go out shopping and come home with like 20 fucking plastic bags. Like it was just crazy. Like, but the straws thing, nonsense. This is coming from somebody who hates paper bags, and I do prefer plastic bags because they're just obviously way better. But at least that one I understand. The straws is nonsense. That was like a meme that like got out of hand.
Why can't we make the bags out of hemp? What's wrong with like hemp bags and biodegradable shit?
Probably too expensive. Zach
That's
says
some
he
bullshit.
uses the plastic
See,
bags as garbage bags.
it-
I also did use the plastic bags as garbage bags, but like, I guess not everybody. It depends what your garbage situation is. Like, I have like a big garbage can in my kitchen now, and you can't even put those little bags in there.
I get, okay, like people use the shopping. It's really hard to like now with takeout. They're getting rid of. You got to pay extra for a takeout bag, which is shit if you're like on your bike or if you're walking. And
Yeah, I mean they charge you here. They charge you for paper bags.
Yeah, they do that here too.
And then, but I mean, the worst part about the paper bag is like in New York, I'll go grocery shopping and then you're walking home and it starts raining and you're like, okay, I have like 2 minutes to get home before all my groceries are just all over
Apparently,
the
in
fucking
the
ground.
70s or 80s, they got rid of paper bags because they were harming all the trees. So it's fucking hilarious.
And you know what?
we've
I'm
gone
sure
back
we'll
to
be
that.
back to like paper bags are bad. Here's a new type of plastic that's like a little better.
I think that's happening like right as we speak. Someone's made a plastic that's biodegradable.
I hope so.
And the whole thing, to cap it all off, like the shit comes from China, and China, like, and water bottles, that's one thing that's exempt from the ban. That's bullshit. And China's not considered a developed country. So, like, all this shit comes from the Paris Accord. From the top of my head, that might not be true.
Yeah.
Fact check that. But China's exempt from that. So China still gets to make all this shit, and they just get away with it. And that, coupled with the water bottles still being, plastic water bottles still being a thing, is like everything about that. All of those laws are bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the water bottles thing is you're like, I don't know, what's the alternative? Like,
It's the ultimate fuck you. I mean, use a better plastic. I don't know. Like, why do they get to? They still get to use it, and there's still people who. I mean, it's way more convenient to drink from a water bottle, use it only the once, and then throw it away.
But like plastic, I can't remember. I think I spoke about this on here, but I read something where something like 95% of plastics that you recycled still wind up in a landfill. Regardless of if you recycle them or not, they still just go to a landfill.
I'm pretty sure they all get shipped to like Malaysia or somewhere.
Yeah, they do.
for it
It's like,
anyway.
they get just all the garbage gets shipped out of here. All right. Okay. Thanks, Tony. Might see
That's
you in
what
the
I
after.
got.
We'll see you in the after
All right,
show.
peace.
Later.